Hello, I'm Dr. Hollowell, and I want to welcome you to the County College of Mars. And I thank you so much for opening the video to reading and writing so that you can be a successful student this semester. One of the first things that you need to do when you're reading is to find a comfortable place to study. Because if you're not, that means that you will not be able to focus on your material. Be sure always to gather your supplies. Make sure, that you have your pencils, you have your pens, you have your paper, all those necessary materials that you will need to be successful in your reading. Make sure that you're not sleepy and you're not hungry when you begin to read. One of the most important things about reading is that you learn then to survey your material. Find out about the title, the headings, the graphics, the maps, all those things, that are there, in that particular passage or in that particular reading. Also, make sure that you know how to ask questions about the reading. Be an active reader, so that you will not miss those important elements, in the material itself. Be sure to review and also recite those parts that are fuzzy to you, that you don't really understand, so that if you were to close your eyes and then open the book again, that you will be able to see that material, and also you'll be able to internalize it better. Some of the same things that I've just said, about reading, we also see in writing. In writing, one must have a purpose for the writing. You must have a thesis. What is the major goal of that written material? Remember that when you do an essay, that first of all, you have an introduction, it has a thesis statement. That is your controlling idea. That is the idea that actually focuses your writing. It focuses your reading to a particular point that you plan to make in your writing, that you have paragraphs to support that thesis statement. Those paragraphs are called supporting paragraphs. So for each supporting paragraph, one will have a topic sentence, and then you'll have the supporting paragraph. Now, for each of those paragraphs, they must support the thesis, because if not, they will be irrelevant to your selection and also to your writing. Again, after you use your supporting paragraphs, you then will have a completed essay, if indeed you include the conclusion. The conclusion will tie together all those parts that were not totally connected in the essay. And so even though you may use transitions, to tie everything together, it is that conclusion that is most important. If you have additional questions about reading or writing, I will be more than happy, to work with you either in my office, which is CH 317, or in the Writing Center, which is located at DH 156. Thank you so much for tuning in, and you will be a successful student if you utilize some of these tips.